There are good white people and there are bad white people. There are good black people and there are bad black people. There are good Latino people and there are bad Latino people. There are good Middle Eastern people and there are bad Middle Eastern people. There are racist white people and there are racist black people. There are racist Latino people and there are racist Asian people. There are good cops and there are bad cops. There are white people that commit crimes against black people, and there are black people that commit crimes against white people. There are white people that commit crimes against white people, and there are black people that commit crimes against black people. There are good Christians, and there are fake and bad Christians. There are good Muslims, and there are bad Muslims. There are good Hindus, and there are bad Hindus. So what does all of this show us? It shows us that the content of character transcends skin color and it transcends labels. You see, the content of our character is what truly defines us as people. And the unfortunate thing is when there are incidents that occur in our culture that involve one skin tone versus another, what ends up happening is there is a collectivism of people, and everyone is thrown into all these categories based on skin color, based on profession, and based on many other things. The reality is, at the end of the day, justice is not social. Justice applies to individual persons. And that's why so many social justice warriors are misguided. Now, I think a lot of SJWs, I think it comes from a good place. I think they truly care, and they're truly, they truly care about what it is that they're trying to defend. The problem with all of this is, what ends up happening is, it ends up fueling more racism, more division, and more problems, because instead of looking at the people as individuals, instead of looking at the incident as individual, it ends up being a collectivized group versus group, right? And this just leads to more problems. And that is the unfortunate thing about the type of incident that just occurred. Now, I'm not saying that we should ignore trends, and just to be clear here, I support full justice to be served in every situation. So in this current situation, cops shouldn't be above the law. I mean, cops should be treated just like the rest of us when it comes to justice. I mean, I think most people feel that way. But what I'm saying is, we need to look at people as individuals, because at the end of the day, we are all individuals. And this whole idea of just putting people into groups, it really doesn't ever lead to anything that's good. This whole event that just unfolded, aside from it being extremely tragic that a man's life was lost, it makes me sad, because in a lot of the, my current videos, I've been saying how important it is for America to be united. And this incident just leads to more division. It leads to racial division, and it leads to division between people and police. And like I already said, there are good and bad people of every skin tone, and there are good and bad cops. So this is very unfortunate that this leads to this sort of thing, because once again, this doesn't lead to any type of real solution. It just leads to more problems when we put people into groups and we collectivize everything. Anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and I'm out. Peace.